Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He's on it, can he get away? And he cuts out the supply. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, super! Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Milan have the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching.
I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, it's a score. And he's let fly! Messi makes the interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Big chance! He's got away with one there. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is... Can he finish? It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a moment of brilliance. control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Robertson. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the action is back on the way. Donnarumma. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have the...
Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Milan are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. He's in a good position here, and the shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again.
Wow.
Milan are having a ball here. He's away. Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Akanji, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Valverde. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Driving forward. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Picks out, shapes to shoot! Milan with the corner, they're first. Header comes in! Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! He has done it! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Shot a goal! Off the post! Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. To Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. 4 extra minutes added on. Donnarumma. And a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his...
That's at the end. Milan are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, Matt. He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Pass somewhat off target. That has ended up in no man's land. No, he's not getting past him there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Donnarumma. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that's a good run down the left. Donnarumma. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, big chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh no, what has happened here? Mikel Oyarzabal gets a good foot in there. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught up, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's superb. And he's well positioned here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, cracking, but shot a goal! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied at the last.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! Oh, in he goes again! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot, surely! And that's past the post. Oh no, this does not look... Oh, shooting chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Foot in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pinches it off him. Valverde. Decent chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that will be it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was...
Let's go.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Dani Olmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. But that has not gone well. And it's Olmo. He's on it, can he get away? Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to... Can he finish? Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Robertson. It's Camavinga. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. That has been slung wide. There's the shot! Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yamal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan are up by 2, and the shock is very much on. And it's Robertson. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Camavinga. Distributed tidily. It's a loose ball. McAllister. Robertson. And it's Olmo. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's tried one! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Akanji. Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Camavinga.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Camavinga.
di recupero.
Donnarumma. Akanji. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Kane. Foot in. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. How would you review the first half?
Milan have done supremely well to stick to their plan, and discipline and organisation is stifling the quality they're up against.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. That gets things going for the second half. Kane. Dani Olmo. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Kane. Played back into the centre. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, just skips past his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He shifted it to the flank. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
And
è
it's
di
Messi.
80.607 spettatori.
That's the throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Spread it left. McAllister. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Donnarumma. Messi. Spread out to the left. He's having a go! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Akanji. Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Donnarumma has created one goal already.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donnarumma gets a foot in here. Oh, super! And he's had a hit! Off the post! McAllister engages and forces him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. It's Camavinga. Played out to the right. Akanji. Kubasi. Camavinga makes the interception. Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Akanji cuts out the pass. Garcia. The final 5 minutes. Donnarumma driving through the middle. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Son Heung-min. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's
Il quarto
fabulous.
uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. 2 minutes to be added on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Donnarumma. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.